Now, look at that. I got a Shelby GT350. All right, everyone, welcome back here to the channel. Welcome back to another video for today. So I wasn't planning on putting a video together today on this topic, but I saw another content creator on YouTube point this stuff out that I'm going to talk about, because I had no idea that my car had these options, or these hidden abilities, I guess is what you might call it. But some of you that are watching might be like, yeah, dude, we knew the car had that ability the whole time, so it's nothing new. Well, guess what? I didn't have any freaking clue that this car could do a few of these things I'm about to talk to you about right now. But before we go any further, if you could just do me a favor, two things. Number one, drop a like on this video, and then two, subscribe if you haven't, to see more of this content going forward. But before we do any of that stuff, I need to give this thing a quick bath, and my foam cannon, which I mentioned in a video or two back, it's broken. This thing's got like a crack in it, so every time I connect the hose, it kind of just like spews out of areas that it's not supposed to. So, new foam cannon coming on the way. Or if Grios is watching this, if you would like to hook a brother up with a new foam cannon, or anybody else that has awesome foam cannons, let me know. I'd be happy to feature your products on my channel. All right, so I got a busted ass foam cannon, and the car is ceramic coated, so actually just hosing the car off the old-fashioned way, and just scrubbing it down with microfiber mitts. Honestly, unless your car is like completely caked in dirt or bird shit, this is all you need. Okay, so I'm doing these in no particular order and how I think it's like my favorite and all that kind of stuff, like the top 5. I don't know how many there is, but I literally just found all this stuff out like a half an hour ago. So first thing with your key fob. Now, preface, I knew that the S650s had this option. I didn't know the S550s did, and I'm probably going to get people commenting like, yeah, like I said, we all knew the car had this option, but guess what? I didn't have any fucking clue. So here's number one. So if you want to just roll the windows down but not start the car, it's a hot day like it is today, how I understood it, you click the unlock button and you hold it down the second time and it rolls the windows down without starting the car. So let's see if that's a thing. Press it and hold it down for a minute. Maybe, look at that. See? How fucking cool is that? I didn't, like I said, I knew the S650s, the 24 and 25s had that option, but I didn't know the good old S550 had that ability. I've had this car for 2.5 years. No fucking clue. Okay, I wanted to do that first one first because it is hot out and it would be able to get inside the car. Hang on, I got mud on my feet. Don't want to get that in the car. All right, so the second one, let's say your battery's dead. You can't start your car. You try starting it, your battery's dead. Obviously, if it's dead, you can't roll down the windows, but that's beside the point. So you can't start the car, but you have obviously your key fob. And to get into the car, I guess I should have done that one first, because anyway. So there's a little secret contraption right underneath your cup holder. And some of you, again, might be like, yeah, Aaron, you knew that was there. Everyone knows that's the thing. Again, not me. So you pull down or pull away this little tab. You see this little tab right here? On the second one, you pull that back. If I can get my fucking hand in there. Maybe. Okay, this is the first time I ever pulled that back, so okay, looky-loo. There is a little thing there. So then all you do, you take your key fob and you stick it in just like so. And apparently that allows you to start your car. If your battery is completely dead, you got to get to like an AutoZone parts store, anywhere to go get a jump, battery replacement, whatever. Allows you to get out of the shit show that you're in with a car that won't start. So Anyone else know that that was there? I didn't have any clue, and I know a good portion of you obviously have. Again, I didn't know, but maybe some of you watching didn't know that was a thing. So that's that one's actually pretty cool to have a safety feature like that as a backup to get out of a situation where you can't start your car because you don't have a jumper cable or whatever. So this other one would make sense to do before you get inside a car that you can't jump or you can't start because it's dead. But with your key fob here, if you just pull back on this tab here, it separates and it reveals you got yourself a key. Got yourself a key right there to unlock the car manually, like if your car was like a 1998 New Edge. Now, you're like, well, the Mustangs don't have an insert. Yes, they do. Right under yonder, there's a little hole right there, and you stick it right in the hole, you can unlock your car. Okay, so this next one, I don't know if Ford did this on purpose, but Ford likes to do like Easter eggs with their cars, with, you know, being like a Mustang, a pony, a horse. They like to throw in small Easter eggs. So you just turn the auxiliary on. Now, when you turn on like a blinker, sorry if that went dark for a second. You know, a blinker isn't anything special, just. But how they have the blinker sounds like a galloping horse. Let me know now that I pointed it out if you guys think the exact same thing. So just, you know, a blinker. A little bit of a galloping horse. It does blink slower because it does got the sequentials. Maybe they did that, but I wouldn't put it past Ford. Be like, it kind of makes it sound like a slow galloping horse with the sound of a blinker. Not really a hidden like a feature or anything like that, but I think it may be like an Easter egg, like it sounds like a galloping horse. Yes, maybe. I'm gonna go with yes. All right, so this next one, again, I didn't know that this was here. So obviously, you know, it's a glove box. It's nothing special. Every car has a glove box. Get the glare out of there. So it's just a glove box. But this little pull tab reveals like a, if I can fucking pull it down. There you go. A second hidden compartment. Now, from what I was told, they do put your owner's manual in there, but mine wasn't in there. So if you got something that you want to hide, let's say you get pulled over and you don't want to incriminate yourself, if you're into that kind of stuff, you have a little option to tuck it away, or anything else that you just want to hide. Or if you're an outstanding citizen and you don't like to break any laws, you could just put your owner's manual in there. That's another option. So again, I didn't know that was there. Okay, so this last one I want to save for last, because honestly this is probably my favorite out of all of them. And I know there's probably others, but this is all the stuff that I took away and I thought was actually kind of cool. So this other one, we'll just put the car in auxiliary mode. So obviously you just got your standard pony emblem right there. So with this button right here, you hit that button and I believe the skip button simultaneously at the same time. It'll pull up a secret menu to where you could change the screens and stuff like that. So let me break this down and show you exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so I had to turn the car on. That's part of the process. That annoying ass, it's, okay, so that gets you to your hidden menu. I said it was that button, it's that one. So you hit that button and your skip track. So now that gets you to your hidden menu. So you got all these diagnostics and stuff like that. Man, I just found all this stuff out. So you want to go to testing settings, and let's say you want to be a poser and you want to make your car look like it's a Shelby. So you can do all these different emblems as the pony. So you got your theme, Ford Mustang. You scroll down, all the way down. You got Ford RS, Ford ST, Ford Evo, Ford Mustang, Ford Raptor, Ford Shelby R, and all these others like a Lincoln. Who the hell would want that on their car? I don't know. Shelby R. For the sake of this, let's do Ford Shelby. Okay, so it is on Ford Shelby. So we just X out of that, go back out of this completely. Now turn the car off. Okay, open the doors so it resets itself. Now, look at that. I got a Shelby GT350. All right, so as I said, I didn't know. Sorry if you can't see me. There you go. I didn't know a lot of that was an option. So kind of cool. The GT350 one, no clue whatsoever that was an option. And also, when your battery dies, you can stick your key fob under the compartment there, under the cup holder. A couple cool things that maybe a few of you didn't know was an option here on your car, and well, now you do. But on that note, I'm going to close this out. If you guys are watching and not subscribed, please do me a favor. Like I always say, hit subscribe, drop a like, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.